The Genius Club with Prairie Pine. Chapter 16. Speedrun. The Genius Club? Upon hearing the name, Alex was quite surprised, as the name didn't sound like a criminal gang at all. Instead, it sounded like an arrogant, self-righteous academic organization. "What kind of organization is this? What do they do?" he asked. "I don't know." Big Face Cat shook his head. When Alex pressed further, asking if there were many people in the organization and if the members were really geniuses with extremely high IQs, Big Face Cat shook his head violently like a rattle drum. "I really don't know anything, can't find out anything," he repeated, his expression full of sorrow. "If I hadn't stumbled upon a clue by chance, it would be as if this organization didn't exist in the world at all," Big Face Cat exclaimed, adding that he could hardly imagine how they'd hidden so secretly that they'd left no trace in history. He went on to say he'd been investigating for years, but still didn't know where they were, who they were, or what they planned to do. And the only related rumor had found was that only top tycoons, extreme geniuses, and powerful figures could get an invitation. "I see," Alex nodded, finally understanding completely. "So, that's the reason you're robbing the bank, right? You want to get a lot of money, but your ultimate goal is to receive an invitation to the Genius Club." He pointed out that with the invitation, Big Face Cat could find the club's headquarters and avenge his daughter with a machine gun, but he doubted robbing the bank would be enough if the club's threshold was as high as claim. Big Face Cat sighed, admitting he had no other choice but to take a gamble. "Actually, that rumor isn't reliable either. It's just hearsay, illusory," he said. "But what else can I do?" He acknowledged that robbing the bank alone wouldn't be enough, but the startup capital might let him do something bigger, which was better than having no hope of revenge. After speaking, he glanced at his watch. It was 07. He frowned, asking Alex if they were still on time, explaining that while he wanted to trust him, he still needed to check the warehouse to confirm there was no money inside. Alex took the gun out of his pocket, pulled out the magazine to check the bullets, then pushed it back in with a click. "Don't worry, Brotherface. I promised you I'd make up for the wasted time," he assured, adding, "Can you run? Follow me out of the car." The two jumped out of the car. Alex strode forward, and Big Face Cat hurried to keep up. Alex cocked the gun with a click, raised his hand, and shot at the guy at the door. Bang! "Ah!" Big Face Cat screamed. But Alex just said, "A guy with sticky fingers deserves to die," and strode into the bank before Big Face Cat could recover from his shock. Wait, brother. Why did you kill my guy?" Big Face Cat shouted, but another bang cut him off, a headshot that splattered blood all over the power distribution box. He screamed again, covering his head as Alex turned to look at the fallen body, and snorted. "A guy who hits on his boss's wife deserves to die 1,000 deaths, Alex said coldly. "Oh my God, how do you know everything? Where do you hear all this?" Big Face Cat wailed, on the verge of collapse, but Alex didn't stop. He had already disappeared at the end of the corridor. "No, brother, slow down." Big Face Cat ran forward, his face as pale as a sheet, yelling that he no longer thought they were in a hurry, and begging Alex to slow down because he felt unsafe. Another bang echoed as Big Face Cat ran out of the corridor, and he stared straight at his guy lying in the underground passage. BR, brother." He slid to his knees and grabbed Alex's arm, begging him to stop killing because he'd already killed all his guys. Cleaning up the family? I don't need you to do it, he pleaded, and Alex pulled him up, nodding his chin forward to indicate the warehouse was ahead. Big Face Cat wiped the sweat from his forehead, still feeling a lingering fear as he followed Alex. He praised Alex's accurate marksmanship, saying it was like a sharpshooter's, and noted that Alex hadn't even aimed before firing the 3 headshots. How long have you been using guns? He asked curiously. More than 10 years, Alex said casually, adding that he used to play with guns a lot and basically had gunfights with the police every night. Big Face Cat was dumbfounded, repeating, gunfights with the police. When Alex mentioned he'd even dueled with snipers, though he never won because sniper rifles were harder to handle, Big Face Cat was completely shocked and laughed awkwardly to ease the tension. You're talking about games, right? Those shooting games, right? Right? Big Face Cat asked nervously. Soon they reached the warehouse. Alex reached behind Big Face Cat's waist, pulled out the C4 and stuck it on the code door. Run! He shouted, and as a long shift escaped him, 2 deafening booms followed. When the dust settled, Alex pulled Big Face Cat to the blown hole and checked his watch. It was 09. Did I do okay, Brother Face? I think this is the optimal route, Alex said. Great job. Don't do it again next time. Big Face Cat replied, then leaped into the warehouse in one swift motion, looking left and right frantically. Fuck! He cursed loudly, realizing the cryptography expert had lied to him, and there really wasn't a single cent there. What do we do now? He asked, and Alex turned around, pointing to the corridor they had come from. First, let's go to the underground passage and move that guy's body over. He's about your build, Alex instructed. Later, under Alex's command, the 2 carried the fat guy's body into the warehouse, put Big Face Cat's clothes on it, and placed his Rhine cat mask on the corpse, too. That's it, Alex clapped his hands, satisfied with the seamless disguise. You're so smart, brother. Big Face Cat praised, having already taken off his own mask to reveal a round red mark in the middle of his face, like a monkey's butt, left by the Rhine cat mask. Brother, what's my task next? Big Face Cat asked. Alex bent down, pulled the gun out of the body's pocket and threw it to him. Take the gun, hide behind that safe over there, and don't come out until I signal, Alex ordered. Everything was ready. They just waited for the prey to take the bait. Alex paced back and forth beside the fake Big Face Cat's body, checking his watch from time to time. He knew CC had appeared around 020 in the previous 2 dreams. He waited until 021, then turned around and shouted into the darkness outside the wall hole. Come on! I know you're there. More than 10 seconds later, a slender figure slowly walked out of the darkness. She was wearing an Ultraman mask and tilted her head to look at Alex, asking, Who are you again?